If you're watching this video, you've undoubtedly heard of Baja Designs. The LP4, LP6, and LP9 series are absolute powerhouses, with features that set them far apart from other lights. I'm Cody with Titan Truck, and here's what you need to know. First though, here's my disclaimer. I'm part Italian. No, that's not it. Located right here in Spokane, Washington, Titan Truck stocks, sells, and installs many brands of off-road lights, including Baja Designs LP series. We've helped thousands of customers with their lighting needs, and we chose the LP4, 6, and 9 to be part of our stocking lineup for good reason. But these lights aren't for everybody. More on that in a bit. As you're probably aware, Baja Designs is a major player in the off-road racing scene and has been on the cutting edge of new designs. That includes the LP6. As the name implies, the LP6 is powered by 6 forward-facing, superior quality Cree LED chips. It is a full-size bracket-mounted light boasting 10,300 total lumens. At 6.5 inches high and wide, by over 3 inches deep and just over 4 pounds, this thing is a beast. It's engineered specifically to take a beating and keep on shining, meeting the rugged demands of off-roading. So, this is an off-road light. But what if your rig never leaves the road? Does the LP6 work on dirt roads or even pavement? Yes, it does. So, that brings us to the first person this isn't for. If you're looking for a light that can be flush mounted into a bumper or behind your grille, this is not the light for you. One of the design features of the LP6 is the ability to light the periphery through a side-angled lens. To do this, the light needs to be bracket mounted. Moreover, with the amount of lumens generated, the ability to dissipate heat is very important and better achieved through an exterior mounted light. Let's be honest, its weight and size make it completely impractical for anything but a bracket mount. Now, let's talk about that periphery lighting for a second. You'll notice that in the specs, the LP6 generates 8,600 forward-facing lumens. But you'll also notice that it generates 1,700 IPT lumens. Now, what in the world is an IPT lumen, you ask? You did ask that, right? An IPT lumen is Baja Designs' integrated peripheral technology. Whew, say that 3 times fast. I can barely say it once. The lens on the LP6, as well as the LP4 and LP9, is beveled on the side. This not only allows light off to the side, but it actually directs it there. If you look closely, you can see the dedicated LEDs that generate the 1,700 lumens of periphery lighting. This means you can still be running a spot beam while still being able to see off the sides, to a certain degree. Literally a certain degree, it's got a 200-degree range. That brings us to Baja Designs lenses. If you shop much online, you'll see that even the cheap disposable light boasts of having polycarbonate lenses. But here's the deal, there's polycarbonate and then there's polycarbonate. That really clears it up, doesn't it? Like aluminum or steel, there are completely different grades of polycarbonate. Baja Designs uses a premium grade of polycarbonate that resists yellowing and cracking with a hard-coated finish for added protection. Look closely at the lens, and you'll notice some distinct patterns. While the lenses on cheap lights actually reduce the effective lumens, the lenses on the LP6 actually intensify and direct the light. They call this their clear view technology. So, what's the light's temperature? Baja Designs lights all emit light at 5,000 Kelvin, which is, in essence, simulating daylight. Let's talk about light beam patterns. The LP6 comes in a driving combo or spot beam pattern. Both choices offer an amber daytime running light as well as low and high power modes. And with the dedicated periphery lighting, this light gives you 200 degrees of usable light. If a half circle is 180 degrees, and this light is 200 degrees, can it also qualify as a backup light? Now, if you aren't sure which lighting pattern is for you, click on the link in the video description below and download an easy-to-use lighting pattern chart. Alright, let's talk about housing quality. Is it a 200 square foot apartment in the desert with no air conditioning? Or is it a Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired villa on the beach? I'd say it's closer to the beach house. Keeping the light cool is a big deal, and that's one of the key factors between lights that fail prematurely and those that have long life. Okay, so what about water resistance? Can you take it scuba diving? Sure. We call that SDT, scuba diving technology. Seriously though, this light is rated at IP69K. That's the highest possible rating for off-road lights. It means the light's protected from dust and close-range, high-pressure, high-temperature water spray downs. So what? Well, most lights that claim to be waterproof have an IP68K rating. They can be submerged under certain conditions, but if you spray wash them at a car wash, your warranty is voided. With the LP6, you can spray wash and submerge it to your heart's content. And if you accidentally hit things with a hammer, you'll be glad to know it has an IK10 impact rating. That means it can withstand many direct hits. Speaking of direct impacts, how much does the LP6 cost? At just under $500, the LP6 is a premium light. If you're looking for a disposable light that'll last a few months before you have to replace it, this is an expensive light and it probably isn't for you. But if you're looking for a light in the 10,000 lumen range that's built to withstand the demands of off-roading and severe environments, the LP6 is a great solution. Now, if you like the LP6 features but want something a little smaller, the LP4 is also a good option. And if you just want a ridiculous amount of lumens, take a look at the LP9, again, with all the same features as the LP6. If you want to compare different Baja Designs lights in one easy peasy guide, be sure to download our light comparison guide and lighting zone guide linked in the description below. And as always, if you need help selecting the right lights for your vehicle, our team, like Larry, is here to help.
Wait, what?
If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of our content, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get an update every time we post a video. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/TitanTruck or on Instagram at TitanTruckSpokane. I'm Cody, and I'll see you next time.